Hello, everyone. The 37-year-old Escanaba man found guilty of first-degree murder in the death of his wife will spend the rest of his life in prison.
TV6's Escanaba Bureau reporter Jessica Stevenson has been following this case since the beginning. She joins us live from the Delta County Courthouse with what happened at today's sentencing. Jessica?
Steve, today Kaylee Batchelor was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now in May, after only 2 hours of deliberation, the jury found that Batchelor premeditated and deliberately killed his wife, 33-year-old Heather Batchelor. And today, family and friends of the victim are relieved Batchelor is behind bars.
We feel that someone capable of such brutality and violence is exactly where he should be and off to prison and unable to hurt anyone again.
In addition to life in prison, the defendant is prohibited from having any contact with his wife's family.
You must not have any verbal, written, electronic, or physical contact, either directly or indirectly, with the parents of the victim or the children of the victim during their minority.
Today, the prosecution said they were not surprised by the sentence or the speedy verdict.
Based on the thoroughness of the investigation, along with the cooperation by the other agencies, I was very confident in this case, and I think that was obvious by the trial, my statements during the trial, and that closing statement.
While it's obvious the family of Heather is still grieving, they hope other victims of domestic violence can learn from this tragedy before it's too late.
So no one has to experience what we experience and experience that kind of pain. Please take all threats, especially threats of violence, seriously. Talk to any family or friends who are willing to listen. Get help.
With their mother passed away and their father behind bars, community members have been asking about the two surviving children.
They are with their grandmother, they are safe, and we are all doing our part to make sure they live as close to a normal childhood as possible given the circumstances we are in.
If you would like to support Heather's two young children, there are domestic violence awareness t-shirts being sold in Heather's honor with the proceeds benefiting the children. Now, following today's sentencing, the defense mentioned that the defendant is planning on requesting an appeal. Now, if this happens, typically a new defense attorney is appointed, and the prosecution will request the assistance of the Attorney General's office. Now, the prosecution did mention this is a very lengthy process, but if the appeal does move forward, we will continue to follow the case. Live in Escanaba, Jessica Stevenson, TV6 News.
All right, thanks, Jessica.